Wyvern, Herefordshire and Worcestershire.
Stand up to be a grand-up with St Andrew Square Shopping Centre, Droitwich Spa.
Good morning, Droitwich. Whoa, you're alive. Praise be, makes a change. I'm Janie Hux and I'm really pleased to be here. This is my hometown now, and any locals around here may have seen me performing before. I do apologise, I will get some bedroom curtains. Now, I'm a very proud mother of 3 lovely daughters. They're all now at an age where they're looking to leave home. They want to make their own way in the world and they don't need me anymore. Oh, come on. It is sad. Come on, panto crowd. I love panto crowds. Yeah, they don't want me anymore. It's a bit of a worry, actually, because they're only just out of preschool. Actually, that's not quite true. 2 are teenagers and 1 still human. Really glad I had daughters because I don't understand little boys at all. They do weird things. They put spiders in matchboxes and do bundles, you know, where they all pile on top of each other. I asked my husband about this and he said he always liked to be on the bottom. That kind of explains a lot. But this is my local town. I'm really happy here. If you've not been here before, don't worry. They don't still burn witches here. If they did, I wouldn't be here and neither would most of my friends. But I will tell you one thing, our traffic wardens are wonderful people. They're really good at their job, and you will hear me on occasion congratulating them for their efficiency. You will often hear me saying thank you, or something that sounds like that anyway. Now, I used to find that I used to enjoy shopping with my daughter. I don't do that very much anymore. Unfortunately, I took her into a shop the other week and there she was trying on clothes that looked suspiciously like the things that I wore when I was her age. Honestly, we spent the whole of the 90s trying to live down the fashions of the 80s, but they're all back straight there in front of you to haunt you. While we were in the shop the other week, she was trying stuff on and I thought, well, I know, I'll just see if this will fit me. And I got a tap on the shoulder. I looked around and there she was with that face. All teenagers have this face, male or female, across the whole world. I don't know how they get it or how it develops, but they all have the same face. You know this face. Looks like you force-fed them with dog poo. She looked at me with that face and she said a word that I never thought I'd hear from a child of mine. She called me mutton. I don't take her shopping anymore. Well, there's no point. The shop assistants take her place. You can see them all there, sniggering, hiding behind a pile of leg warmers. Look at that old bag. She's looking at skinny jeans. That's disgusting. She'll never get a tenner lady under those. It's a shame, really. But as you get older, you do find, as a woman, that you become invisible. I don't mean in some supernatural X-Men sort of a fantastic invisible way, although how cool would that be? Imagine what you could get away with. Stalking would be so much easier. What I mean is that people don't notice you as much. I used to walk up the high street and get wolf whistles, and I'd be annoyed. I'd look around and tell whoever whistled to get lost. Now, if I get a wolf whistle, I tell everyone about it for days. Now, I'd just like to say it is my birthday next Sunday. I'm only saying this because my husband's over there and he forgot last year. It's not rocket science. It's the same date every year. I don't pick up a calendar and randomly stick a pin in and present it to him. But thank goodness Morrison's is open late because he remembered at 8 o'clock the night before. On my birthday this year, I opened up a tin of pineapple chunks, a ready-cooked chicken and some shaken back. Thank you, darling. I took no chances this year. I took myself off last week to the phone shop down the road and I got myself a new, very smart phone. Don't understand much about phones. So I just went in and I was at their mercy. They were really helpful. And it only got to the point where he said, do you want a bundle with that? I tell you what, I legged it. Now, I'm pretty much finished here. I would just like to say my husband gets a lot of stick. And it's a shame, really, because he's lovely and I love him very much. I wouldn't change him for the world. When it gets to that point, he's going into a home. Thank you very much. I've been Janie Hux and you've been fab. Thank you.
Wyvern.
Today, what did you think of her?
Very good.
Very good. What do you think was her best joke?
I didn't like the husband jokes. That was a bit mean, but, you know.
I could associate with the mutton jokes, the mutton dressed as lamb jokes.
Yeah.
I try not to.
That's all right. So, how would you rate Janie standing up and having a go at those jokes today?
How do I rate her?
Out of 10.
Oh,
9, definitely.
yeah,
a
9, you know, give you something to go for.
No, oh, that's a big target. You got a 9 from over in the corner, Jane. Very impressive. Thank you very much. Glad you enjoyed it. Right, let's wander over to right round here. I'm going to come around the corner here. Can I ask you, madam, what you thought of our stand-up comedy here?
I think she's a funny lady.
You think she's a funny lady?
Yeah.
She's all right, and she's standing up and doing her jokes there.
She's doing well, yes. It's a hard task to do, and she did well.
Are you connected to her in any family way whatsoever?
Oh, as if I would be. I'm her mother-in-law.
Mother-in-law! If she's got the approval of the mother-in-law, that's got to be a winner. Thank you very much.
Wyvern.
Janie, how did you find it in the shopping centre square?
Well, it's my hometown, so I had a lot of support and I was really pleased with it.
How have you changed things over the last 3 gigs to get to here from the start of the audition?
Just writing down basic jokes and then padding them out a little bit more and just explaining them a bit better.
Are you a bit worried the next time you walk back into work, people will be asking you to tell jokes all the time now?
They do that anyway. They keep offering me jokes. Oh, you can use this one, you can
there's
use
nothing
this one.
worse, is there?
Yeah, there's nothing worse.
Why should you be our winner for Stand Up to Be a Grand Up?
I should only be the winner if the judges think I'm the best, but I'd really like to carry on and do more comedy, and I think this would be a really good springboard for me to do a bit more. And there's not enough women in comedy, and there should be, because we're funny people.
You're right, we'll all vouch for that. Well done, Jenny.
Wyvern, Herefordshire and Worcestershire.